Welcome everyone to my new video presentation on Avalanche cryptocurrency AVAX right here, which is on extreme volume, $751 million out here. For the past 7 days, we're up by 13%, and a lot of the people are actually waiting for that pump that is right there next to the door aiming to be triggered. So we would like to discover those things on charts as well. Not before, for those of you that enjoyed this videos, make sure to like it. As well, many of you are watching these things but they're not subscribed. So if you find it useful, feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We have a lot of the things going on, including videos about basically Bybit futures trading. We just made yesterday a video profiting $105,000. If you would like to be part of my trades, then you can check out a page, no prior fee, only commission from the profits we achieve when we perform the trading for you through API trading permission, right? So you give us trading permission, we perform the trading, and basically there is no prior fee on that, only commission every 7 days. At the same time, we have a one-on-one educational coaching program for those of you which are serious about this business and would like to take their numbers into the next level. I'm going to talk about these things at the end of the conversation, folks. In the meantime, if you enjoy, like I said, like the video, subscribe, and ask me any questions in the comments area. This is the Avalanche situation. Wondering about why aren't we talking about double digits increasing for the past 24 hours? Why aren't we pumping 18, 20, 22% movements in 24 hours? Well, simply said, we are still fighting with a major supply level, which is exactly at the price section we are dealing right now. 22, 23, 24, $25. 25 is actually the main top of that, which has been represented right there. So this is a supply zone that is still part of the crypto winter ending part, that is the accumulation stage. As you can see, the markets have been accumulating and they were kept under pressure in this particular part, which is still the place where we are located today. Also, this video presentation is aiming a price prediction for the month of December. Yet there is as well a golden pocket representation. So in between the supply level, you will be able to see two horizontal orange lines out there. Those are key levels in terms of the pressure kept most likely by the bears against this significant level. You need to understand the most important thing in trading is to transform key levels in your advantage. So once you do that, you're able actually to clear up the order books. You give out a signal to the traders that you're good to go, and you will have the ability on a clear path to pump the prices. If you don't have the key levels cleared up, you must consider they're acting like roadblocks where you actually get yourself stuck every single time. This is how this supply level has been acting, as well with the combination of the golden pocket representation. Now, we need this particular part to be transformed into our major support. As soon as we do that, we are going to talk about the different numbers and things. I would most likely aim basically for the three levels out there, not necessarily in the upcoming days, but in the upcoming period. I would actually aim towards 35, 37.5, which are 1.272 between the zone of 1.414, the usually zigzag period, with a poke up to above 40s into 1.618, another meaningful key level, which is usually heavy to break if you are not coming from 1.270 to 1.414 accumulation stage. So it's different because you're pumping to that stage and you're not accumulating there very near to 1.618. You're actually accumulating here where we are located right now, and you are going to form a pump basically to that level, which is not going to be easy to be broken out, although percentage wise this is a great return, guys. If we talk about the 42 mark, this is 87% on a 5x leverage. That's right there, 350%, 420%, 500%, which can be achieved on that mark, right? So we're actually portraying numbers that are not only great, 320, 350, 380%, that are totally achievable at the end of the day when it comes down to leveraging positions. Which is definitely something you should learn on doing if you are looking for maximizing the weapons of this specific cryptocurrency world. Now, We are talking about a situation here that first needs to clear the current level, which is heavy. As soon as it does, we will look for the 30s. Of course, a minor target right there. 30s will be achieved. You have BTC still holding the environment bullish. The markets will get basically to the next targets, which is the 1.270 to 1.414 levels, right? With a poke upwards the 1.618 levels, which is on $42. That would be beautiful as a nutshell towards our perspectives. Now, what's happening below? Well, there's no bad things going on below the charts, such as bearishness or things to be portraying anxiety. No, I mean, simply, you have the 20 days holding you, and this thing must hold you for a while. If you want to talk about 30s, 40s, you need your 20 days moving average to react every time you touch this. This is the moving averages of the higher highs. So this is the moving averages on the daily that can portray numbers which are breaking the previous tops. If you don't get this thing to hold you, and you're going to revisit basically the orange line, which stands for the 50 days moving average, you're going to fall into the order block, and then things are going to delay and be slow again for the upcoming growth as well that we're going to expect. So Avalanche needs that little movement that will trigger the volume. It will position itself in the top trendings. It will be around the biggest gainers out there, and it will catch the major attention. Once it does that, this cryptocurrency is moving. Now, when I say it's moving, it does it realistically and with force. So we don't joke around with 5 to 10%. We actually talk about 25, 30, 35% in 24 hours. Let's clear up the volume, clear up the order book, generate liquidity, and build towards strength. What's happening besides that? Well, 100 days have crossed 200 days, and it's actually portraying towards a great movement for the upper side. The whole picture right here is definitely not bearish. One thing that is problematic is how Bitcoin is going to generate the environment for us to be able to penetrate higher numbers. If BTC is going to fail, then do not expect basically from these cryptocurrencies to act against a heavy pressure generated by BTC. Or if the stock markets will do something out here out of the blue, then we're gonna suffer again. So when it comes down to the bearish pressure generated by those, we are correlated. When it comes down to their bullish pressure, we are not always, and most of the time in this case scenario, when we are in a pre-bull market, rally correlated. BTC moves 5%, the other cryptocurrencies might move 2%. And this is quite strange, especially when we talk about altcoins that don't have a thick order book. So if someone is putting into $1 billion into this one, it's going basically to $50 straight away. That's it, folks, from the video standpoint. Looking forward to it. Once again, if you care about, like the video, subscribe. If you would like to find out more, jump on a quick conversation with me. You have all the resources and links in the description area and comments area. You have all the informations needed. This is no fancy sales page or any form of a copywriting. This is raw information straightforward for my close friends and community out here that would like to join me. Including the one-on-one trading program, which is only dedicated for the serious people of this business, intensively on private with me, with homeworks, exercise of live trading, sharing with you my screen, doing everything that is necessary for you to become a guy knowing his job. That's all. Feel free to schedule up a call with me on Calendly, by the way, and we'll talk to you soon.